Gentlemen, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today is day 2 of the 30-day run, inspired by Reese in the Cut. Today we're going to be talking about, is hustle culture gay? That was literally one of my recent YouTube comments on one of my videos, that the whole hustle culture thing is gay. And I'm going to elaborate on that because I get where he's coming from. I'm not even necessarily upset because I like to go to the gym. I'm an avid gym goer. I like to eat healthy. However, there is some cases where I think people could look at the gym and be like, wow, like that's gay. I totally get that. You know, and maybe it's like being shirtless with all the boys and like flexing in the mirror and feeling each other's muscles. See, I don't think that's gay. Pause. But like, you get what I'm saying. Like, I think that's tough. Like, you're in there, you're flexing with all the boys, like it's sick. The thing with the hustle culture thing is, yeah, I get it. Like, I get why people are saying that, but dude, at the end of the day, and that's the same thing with the gym culture and being the fitness guy that people think is gay. It's like, at the end of the day, everything that the hustle guy is doing and the fitness guy is doing is overall a net positive. Like, he's not being an absolute degen. He's just trying to get his life together. He's doing more and working hard, and you're never going to actually regret working harder. That's just not a thing. Even if you do something and it has zero payoff, which is never the case, you'll either learn a skill or you'll learn a different way to adapt your mindset, or you'll make some money. But and I get it's not all about necessarily making money. You know, this guy that commented it said like, yeah, I worked hard for the first couple years of my life, and now I'm leaving this hustle culture, you know, cornball, all this stuff. I was like, dude, you just admitted you were a hustle culture in your earlier days, and that's how you got to be a GM. GM of what? I don't know. But regardless, he had to work quite a bit. So it's like, yes, I get what he's saying. Hustle culture is gay. And like, yeah, I could see it being gay. I get where he's coming from. But also at the end of the day, you got to realize, much like the fitness guy, dude, he's just trying. It's just self-improvement. I mean, to a degree, it's just trying to be self-improvement. And if you don't like the whole hustle culture thing, just stop watching the videos. I mean, you can watch whatever you want. If you think hustle culture is gay, but you think brain rot is cool, then go, by all means, watch a lot of brain rot. Watch all the garbage that they got out there. Watch a movie, bro. You're a grown man talking about you think hustle culture is gay. Well, then don't do it. Turn off the phone. It's the same. It's like the cyberbullying thing. Like, you don't like what you see, so just turn off the computer. I mean, it's kind of that simple. Kind of. It's very that simple with the hustle culture thing. So just don't be doing it, bro. Like, just chill. Just chill. If some people want to hustle and get ahead in their early 20s, let them. It's the same people that hate on the FIRE movement. I don't understand that. I really don't get it. These guys decide to live a frugal life for the first, 10 years when they were in the workforce, and now they got these big portfolios and they can kind of chill, and they're on the coast fire, and your nest egg will just kind of keep snowballing, and they just want to work some part-time gig. What's the problem with that? Like, I don't think this guy is like meaning to be a hate comment, but that whole mindset is something kind of fascinating to me, because it's like, the reality is you'll never meet a hater doing better than you. The hate only comes from below. So even though this guy might be more financially successful, there's something about him that is just not elevated. It's just not up there. Because I don't know how people have time to sit and hate on another grown man for doing anything, bro. Doing anything when they're trying to better themselves. Like, if you're trying to do something that's a net positive, how can you just be like, oh, that's gay? Or like, when did trying become gay? Like, you see all these people on Instagram, they're trying this or trying that. If somebody decides to start a junk removal business and they're posting all this content and people are like, man, that, his content is cringe, this and that. Like, I just think the people that are saying it's cringe are losers. And that's what losers do. Losers talk about winners and winners focus on winning. Because I don't spend my time talking about other people. Like, I really don't care what they do. If they want to just watch Netflix all day and be a little fatty, then they can go do that. I have no problem with them doing that. I think that's totally fine. I'm not gonna say that like what I'm doing is better. It's just, this is me, bro. Like, I like to get out there, I like to go and make something happen. Like, I like to feel like I'm contributing to society, and it leads to a net benefit for myself and my future family. So if you got an issue with it, I think you just got an issue with yourself. Like, you're beefing with yourself, because you don't got beef with me. I don't even care. Like, I'm putting myself on YouTube. I expect to get comments about this and that, things I've done in the past, my past financial decisions, the way that I speak, all this stuff. So I don't really care. I take the time to read and respond to every comment right now. And I do think like it's good, it's like, hey, thanks for the engagement, bro. Like, you left me a hate comment, but you still watched the video. You still took the time to type out a paragraph of a comment. So like, I'm not even mad about it. I'm actually like, yo, cool. And you gave me a video idea. So it's just a win-win-win. Like, you can't lose. No, but you guys get what I'm saying. Like, if you're doing something that is just a net positive for your life and somebody has an issue with it, or they think it's dumb, they think it's gay, like, then it is what it is. Like, sorry about it, but that's not the type of people that I guess I'd even want to be around. I've had to cut people off in my life that were like that. Negative people are like, dude, you can feel it in the air. Next time you're out and about and somebody says something negative that's just completely uncalled for, out of the blue, notice how the mood and the energy and the air changes, because it's a very real thing, and you do not want to surround yourself with these type of people. It's highly contagious. Misery loves company, and all these people are the type of people that you want to avoid. You do not want to be hanging around with these sort of people. They will bring you down to their level. Low-level people will always talk about other people, and then high-level people will talk about ideas and things that they want to do. And, you can argue that maybe I'm obsessed with this whole hustle culture, but bro, I'm 23. What else do you expect to have me put as a priority in my life right now, except for trying to get ahead? Regardless if I get ahead or not, just trying to get ahead. How does that negatively affect you? The only way I can see it negatively affecting another person is because it makes them feel a little bit self-conscious or inadequate about themselves. It's all a self-reflection. Like, it really is it's a pretty crazy thing. A lot of times when people have a problem, it's a self-reflection of themselves, and it's not really a problem with you. So just keep that in mind, guys. Hopefully all that made sense. Do I think hustle culture is gay? Do I think the gym culture is gay? I can see why it could be perceived as gay, but inherently I do think it's a net positive thing, and I think it's a super good thing. Like, I'm that gym bro. I like to go to the gym in a tank top, and I'm not like flexing out in the mirror, but might pop a little side chest, get my arms out there, show the guns. Like, what's the issue? The only guys that have an issue with that are like skinny, hateful nerds. Any dude that's bigger than me is like, hell yeah, dude. Like, it's sick. So whatever, man. I'm about to go get to these pools. I will see you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all the love and support on the videos. I appreciate y'all. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts. Do you think hustle culture is gay? And why? I mean, I elaborated on it, but I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. All right. Peace.